No, there's nothing too extravagant, I'm going to be honest with you. There's nothing really to digest in this draft.
No.
The bans are boring. The picks are boring. This is Dota, baby. This is we're here. This is it. We've peaked. We've we've reached peak Dota. There's a Centaur and a Disruptor. There's a Shadow Shaman who's definitely going big ward, and I refuse to move on this position.
Really, you think the chicken fingies is?
Screw the chicken fingers. Big ward hits for 600 damage.
It does.
And that, at 10 minutes into the game, is absolutely busted. If you have heroes and abilities and spells and ways to keep people in front of that big-ass ward, which they do, right? Lupine have 2 ways, 3 Shadow Shaman of keeping people in that big ward range. They have Snowball, they have Shards, they have Toss, and they have Avalanche. Ooh, okay, now we're getting a little bit more interesting in this draft. That if you haven't watched Dream League in the past, 2 days, you're looking at Roar's draft and you're like, hold on, Disruptor, a little weird, kind of niche. Yeah. It was niche in the meta before. But Lina is definitely a new one. Lina's a big head scratcher for a lot of people. If you're not watching competitive Dota, if you're just kind of tuning in, hey, what's going on in Dota right now? And you're like, what the hell? This hero fell off the face of the earth for a while.
That was unpickable, actually.
She did fall off the face of the earth for a long time. But she's back. She's she can fly. To be fair.
Yep.
So she did fall off the edge of the world.
And then just
Earth
came back.
is flat, and then obviously she just kind of flew right back.
The Earth is what?
What? Well, the Earth is she fell off of she fell off of it, right? So you can't fall off around Earth. So if Lina did fall off the face of the Earth, then it is a flat Earth.
Okay, I see.
Not our Earth. The Dota
the
world
Dota
is
Earth?
flat.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't know that.
No, we don't. We have no proof either for or against it. There's no. Look, I can say for certain there's no curvature of the Dota map from our point of view. There's no curvature. True. I can't tell. Just saying.
Yep.
Prove me wrong. Promo art made up by NASA.
10 seconds.
Okay,
remaining.
well, Underlord picked up here, so even more control. There's just so much stuff they have to wade through.
It's literally I'm not even kidding. They are drafting around this big board. I mean, obviously the heroes that Lupine are picking are also good in the meta.
Yeah.
But the main control, their main team fight ability right now, on Roar, their main team fight is Echo Slam and Static Storm. On Lupine, I know it's so weird to be oh, it's a Serpent Ward. I'm telling you, dude, the impact that this ward has in team fights is incredible. You throw pits, Avas, Shards, hell, even this Fissure, if it's not placed properly, could become a problem.
Yep. Roar Gaming, do you think this is going to be a mid Lina, carry Lina? Is that where they're playing it?
That's a good question. Because I feel like Lina is one of those heroes with limited flexibility right now.
Radiant team ban.
Her win rate, honestly, not too good. I actually don't know what it is at Dream League, but I think they've been winning. I think GPK's played a few, and Mikoto's played a few. So it has been going mid.
10 seconds remaining.
I don't, but I think you can flex the hero, because I think you're just going Maelstrom, Hurricane.
The build is the same. It's just about the lane.
Yeah. I think you're just going Lina items.
Yeah.
Normal Lina items. Shadowblade's in there, BOTs, BKB.
From the bans, it does look like Lupine are thinking that it's going to be the mid.
I would bet that it's a mid Lina. Disruptor Lina doesn't sound like a good lane. Ooh, baby. Didn't you play this hero? Was that you?
I literally did play this hero. Yeah. Unfortunately, we were out, MMR'd in that game by a lot. Yeah. So it was hard to...
You've been watching your pubs. This is it. You've been...
I did go a facet that I would not recommend Chaos Knight to go this time. I did go for the make and neutral item.
Yeah, the irrationality is pretty good this game.
Irrationality is really good this game. But fun fact, I did get an augmented Curio, and I did not keep it, but I did have an augmented tier 3 neutral at the tier 2 time, which was very cool.
That's pretty cool.
I think it was
I think the facet is pretty cool. I don't think the facet is
not
any
good. It's not good. It's not. It really isn't good.
It is definitely fun though to get like Fallen Sky for like if you can keep a Curio for 35 minutes.
You can't.
Like 40 minutes, whatever.
10 seconds.
Oh, you potentially can, can't you?
No, you can't keep. You can't hold
Oh, I see. Because
Curio.
you skip the tier 1 neutral items.
No, no. So the way it works, you get 4 choices. 2 of them are tier 1s, 2 of them are tier 2s.
Oh, okay, got it. That's
and then the next one is 2 tier 3s and 2 tier 2s. But But one of the options is not the one you had selected prior. It's always a new set of 4, so you don't. You can't keep neutrals in between.
That would be OP.
Yeah.
Being able to keep a Curio for like 4, because I was thinking like keep a Curio for 40 minutes, get a Fallen Sky, win the game.
Yep. Or like a Helm of Undying.
Or Helm of Undying and just
You're
win
literally
the game,
unkillable.
Right? Like,
Yeah. No, but as for the Chaos Knight hero, I think it's terrible. Your illusions don't live long enough. The item builds that you want to go aren't very good right now. Like the art isn't very good, so you're forced to go Satanic, which is okay.
CK just switched facets at the last second.
Where'd you go?
To Cloven Chaos.
Okay, interesting.
To be honest, don't know what that one does. You're gonna have to tell me.
You know what? I'd love to tell you. I don't know either. I haven't seen Chaos Knight in so long.
That is the one. I know the other ones. I'll look it up.
Chaos Bolt splits in half.
Wait. It's the Chaos Bolt splitting one.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. I like half knew it was a thing.
Okay, so if you want to know the whole draft strategy for Lupine, it stuns. Okay, that's it. We got there.
It's the whole draft strategy. Big ward, baby.
Yep.
Big pits. Big wards.
I mean, dude, you're not getting away from this ward, man. You have a Reality Rift to pull you back in, toss back. Aghanim Scepter on Tusk at some point. The redistribution, the control, the stuns, the roots.
The only problem is I don't know how much
30 seconds to battle.
Lupine are gonna want to be playing around the Wukongs, right? Which is kind of my.
Yeah, what if Monkey King just Wukong commands on top of the ward and then just kills it?
Yeah.
Because you do get a ton of...
He went changing of the guard as well, so he's able to go invincible in his Wukongs.
Yeah, so you can just... But you can't issue commands. And I don't know if
You won't be able to attack a big ward but like if big ward is becoming an issue while you're in the middle of your Wukongs.
Yeah.
You can just turn into one of your little statues and Bob's your uncle. This lane is gonna go very well for Monkey though. FTT and good old GG probably gonna need to go like pull waves nonstop, I feel like. But Disruptor has the chance to do something really interesting at Glimpse level 1. If they do that, I hope IJ kind of holds his point. I don't think it really matters what level you get. Like if you got Thunderstorm, I don't think it matters. Or Thunderstrike, rather.
Yeah.
I think you need to stop these pulls from happening. And yeah, he did level Glimpse immediately. This is the only way you can stop him is with Glimpse, and I love this.
You're just gonna let JG walk away and then Glimpse back and... Super awkward because you're taking so much damage doing this. I don't know if it stops it per se. You don't have the cooldown on Glimpse.
No, but it's so annoying. Like you just drop the blood grenade here and you just keep clicking them, and you'll have Glimpse up again when blood grenade ends. Yeah. You need to keep in range of him. Glimpse is a very short range. You can't keep right clicking him.
He does have snowball though.
Again here in a second.
Dodge this.
Oh, okay. The big brain versus big brain. I like this.
Yeah. Yeah. But GG is getting just like it's a chase, dude. It's not even just a chase. Oh, there it is. Snowball dodges it.
Honestly, I still don't think he wins this. He's lost the range streak. That's really bad.
Yeah.
Wave is here though, finally, to relieve GG of his duties.
Meanwhile, the Monkey King and Underlord are just, you know.
I mean, Monkey wins this, right? Monkey wins this 1v1.
Well, he doesn't have Jingu yet, so it's.
Well, no, but he does, right? Like overall, he still does win that 1v1.
Yeah.
And mid lane, Lena wins this 1v1 too, and Lena is currently winning this 1v1.
It's not close either.
It's not close, and it's not going to be close either.
No. Kind of curious why you would pick CK then if like this was gonna be your mid matchup. You kind of knew the Lena was gonna go mid, and then you put the Tiny in that lane anyway, and it's just
you
like
stack the Tiny completely.
Yeah, you know, you don't even pull like a Quap or anything mid, like nothing that can kind of sit there in the lane. Very sad for Jim Pao now, though. He's really got it. Like, it's not even Jim Pao's fault, dude. There's nothing this Tiny can do.
No, there's nothing you do in this lane.
Here.
You sit back and you throw tree at range creep and hope for the best.
Yeah.
That is it.
You can't even go jungle early either on the Tiny. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what your game plan was for this mid for Lupine, but giving Lena a free lane is not a great start.
No, it's not a good idea.
Yeah. I think also the Lena coming back into
Jim Pao might just... Were you watching that? Because I was.
I left. I didn't want to see it.
Okay, I'll tell you what happened. I'll give you the skinny of it. Jim Pao reconnects. Well, close your eyes. Ready?
Okay.
Jim Pao reconnects.
Yep.
He walks forward 2 steps.
Yep.
For no reason. Gets dragon slaved and right clicked once and he's dead. And that's the full story. Nothing else happened. Jim Pao didn't get a click off, didn't get an avalanche off, didn't throw his tree at anything. He, I guess, forgot where he was after he reconnected. I don't know.
Huh?
I'm in the mid lane. What's going on here?
I don't want this lane. Yeah, this top lane is already just... I'd say it's not going well. It's really just GG that's struggling. FTT is fine. Uh-oh. Those shards don't land.
Those cards were actually kind of perfect because they blocked Monkey King off. Well. You know.
Yeah?
The shards were still good because Monkey King couldn't get on top of him, but
yeah.
I didn't say he was going to live.
They find Earthshaker, so the Chaos Knight is winning his lane. Not really.
Less.
Not really. Not the same way that the other lanes are.
No, not in the same way the other lanes are winning. No, Jack is still gonna come out of lane in a pretty good way.
Yeah. Dockery is actually showing up mid. Dude, you get the fissure on Jim Pao, he literally dies. There's the fissure. Dragon Slave. Ooh, nice fairy fire.
You think Jim Pao's gonna buy a raindrop?
I'd be surprised if he didn't, but the Lena may be a little bit too far forward. Dockery's walking over. A right click is going to land out onto the Tiny. CFCF finds the kill. So, not a bad exchange, but you really don't want to lose
It's a bad
Lena.
exchange. It's a bad exchange.
Yeah.
I think Jim Pao still being level 4 is really bad. That was not ideal. If you at least got XP on the Tiny, you could kind of cope your way out of that. Jim Pao's going to come right back into this lane, and CFCF's going to get sick so much quicker than he is.
Yeah. There's a bunch more stuff happening around the map. I think Chaos Knight outplayed CK. Or what?
That's the one.
Centaur.
Yep, there you go. And then, of course, GG just kind of,
Nice.
doing what Tusk does in this lane and die.
Yeah.
Because that's
Comes
really all
back,
you can do.
Disruptor, walking around. They had the balance strike, dude. This Monkey King is untouched, and now GG. Walking away. They don't have a glimpse, but they will have the Thunderstrike for a little bit of vision and slow. Turns around, but can't even get a hit off. Monkey King is owning this lane.
You're with me that Zeus is a jerk,
Having a fun
right?
time. This is a free Monkey King lane, dude. This is so fun for him.
True. Yeah, Underlord and the Monkey feels really good if you're the Monkey King for pretty much the entire game. I mean, the pits are annoying. Don't get me wrong. Monkey King is definitely here that wants to be moving around in these fights. But also, if you just drop Wukongs where you're pitted, you know, like, cool. I'm gonna stay here then, I guess. You know, I guess this is my life now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're paying out the Shaman. Doctors is up on the high ground. A full Laguna Blade with that amplified damage. Didn't you have an amplified damage room?
No, Disruptor got it.
Oh, my bad.
Because Tiny was about to take it, so Disruptor grabbed the top.
Tiny's gonna get glimpsed.
That was bad.
He's trying.
I mean, he's got to stay in this area, or else he'll get glimpsed, right? Like, it's really awkward.
Yeah. And one more Dragon Slave. Don't. Yeah, one more. Oh, that doesn't land.
He missed.
Yep. He's not Skill A. He doesn't hit those.
No, he doesn't.
Skill A would have hit that. And, oh no.
Monkey comes bottom. Now, Disruptor is feeding. So there is that.
Yep.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Went to go contest these stacks and just sort of get vision and be annoying and stuff, but... Unfortunate.
Jim Pound now hitting level 6. Lena's level 8, so that 2-level diff.
They're gonna get Jack bottom.
Yeah. Yep. Reality Rift.
Phantasm.
I think people underestimate how much minus armor Reality Rift gives.
It's actually level 1, like a 4 minus armor.
Yeah, 4 is a lot.
Pretty good. It's definitely not too shabby.
Especially
it's definitely not like OP. It's definitely like one of the more balanced level 1 minus armor abilities. But yeah, it's still good. Like minus armor is minus armor, right? Like I definitely don't think you'll be too sad about it.
Yeah, that's why I like Venge Chaos Knight lanes. Because even if you do buy like a casual Ring of Protection or something in the lane, it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
You kind of just die.
I mean, Jack now has Vanguard. He'll be going Crimson Guard. How much does that change this? I feel like you just kind of don't really like. You still do the damage, but you're not going to do enough damage quick enough for where Jack won't respond. You know,
early on it's a lot.
Like he's still going to be able to, but you're not going to kill him fast enough that he can't stampede away.
Yeah, exactly.
Or hoof stomp you, right? Like he's still going to be able to respond. I guess we'll see that now, but he is already half health from all the double edges he's been throwing.
GG dead, and yeah, he's
Okay, well, maybe he shouldn't double edge himself to death on the Chaos Knight, who could just lifesteal it back. I don't know what the hell that was, dude.
That is kind of the problem with going like max double edge in a lane that you're losing, is that you're helping your opponent more than you're hurting them.
He wasn't losing this though, like a second ago.
Well,
CK just got like 20 last hits in the span of like 2 minutes. You know, like
big ward, let's go!
Look at it chunk this tower, dude. Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk.
You literally can't fight into this ward either. I mean, Jim Pow's dead again. Uh-oh, Jack. I don't think you want to... Well, you kind of need to help your ward a little bit somehow. Stampede running in. The Shaman will eat another double edge at some point. Hex. No, can't get the shackle off in time. The Ether Shock. Uh-oh.
Dude, where? Hello? Chaos Knights?
He's farming, dude.
I heard him pop Phantasm and walk from the hard camp beside where that fight was all the way down to these ancients. He could have just turned to the right a little bit, helped out his shaman, and then continued on his merry way.
Big fight happening mid. Balance strike, and the fissure dodged by the snowball. Glimpse back. Jim Pow, no save for this one. They need that fourth Jingu stack, but Monkey King did get pulled back a little bit. The body blocks were there, turned around. They have the stuns through. JG walking back, no glimpse, just the thief. They're stocking another level 6 out onto IJ, stopping any plays from happening, but no! Push to the other side of the fissure from the electromagnetic repulsion does not amount to a survival.
That could have been really bad.
Could have been.
Like a
Except
little
for
bit
the
of
fact
anti-synergy there between your supports.
this Monkey King is a problem, dude.
Monkey King and Polflina are incredibly fat this game. Monkey King's net worth is 2,000 at 11 minutes higher than the Chaos Knight, who's also been more or less free farming with a few kills.
Omelet completed. I mean, the way I view Chaos Knight is you want to win the lane, and then you want to take that lane win into pushing for advantage. But when you're forced to farm like this to stay even with the enemy carry, it's bad.
Yeah.
Now, the good news is he is one of the best late game carries in Dota 2. It's just you buy a negative scepter of Nullifier Bloodthorn and then you delete whoever you attack.
Give us a time,
Yeah, there's nothing they can do about it. But you have to kind of get there, and the farming speed on Chaos Knight, as everybody is known for ever, is doo-doo water.
Yeah. I remember I had a friend who used to spam Chaos Knight, and this was back in This was back when like one of the Midas patch where Midas was really bad.
Yeah.
This was before the whole Midas, like Midas was good, Chaos Knight was good, so people were going Midas Chaos Knight. But he was like, oh man, Chaos Knight farming speed awful, I'm gonna buy Battle Fury. And so we convinced him off of it eventually, thank God. Shadow Shaman, he wishes, he was convinced not to come into this bottom lane. He got half health by one freaking Q by the Monkey King.
Yep, but that's
Balance Dragon a Q. Very sad. Very sad little Shaman noises here. But, he goes Battle Fury. Convinced him off of it, thank God. Griefed so many games with Battle Fury Chaos Knight, what an idiot. And then he started going Midas, which was like, okay, but Midas bad patch, right? Like, wasn't looking good. But every time I see Chaos Knight and I think about bad farming, I think of him. I don't think he plays Dota anymore, but God bless him wherever he is.
You know, you said Battle Fury, and I'm like, I haven't thought about that. I might try that.
Oh, no. It griefed so many games. It was so bad. It felt so bad.
Big ward
Snake
dropped
drop,
on the
Jack!
Well,
okay, Monkey, I'm gonna be honest, dude.
Monkey, dude, I don't think this is the smoke you want. Oh my goodness! Jack! What are you thinking? Snowball, they have the static storm up top. IJ turning his attention over to GG, but CFCF able to turn himself into a big warden.
Run, FTT, run! Dude, there's 3 heroes chasing you, and they're so fast.
Yeah, there's no way you're getting out of this one.
No. Oh no, they're gonna lose their 14-minute rune too. Oh, feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Roar are all over this game. Except for Jack, who's a little sad.
Well, I'm sure Jack is completely fine with the impact of what's happening in this game as Jim Pow is eating a full Wukong's command by himself.
Yeah, he's definitely feeling good.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I think we're going to run into a problem here where we're going to compare these offlaners' builds. And we're going to feel like Jack has just had more impact. Because despite Underlord doing this crazy carry build, Zeko Saber, Mask of Madness, yeah. I feel like if Jack, after his BKB, or Blink Dagger rather, he has queued up Crimson Guard and Pipe. I think we're gonna run into an issue here, where they realize that Jack has all these auras, and your normal aura buyer has all of these right-click items.
Yeah.
That are getting nullified by all the auras.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's just gonna be a little awkward. I feel like this Underlord sort of build is a win more sort of thing. If you've won your lane, you can sort of just carry off that. You're playing against a Wraith King, you can sort of go off of that. Static Storm dropped in the mid lane, so is a big ward.
That big ward will get the kill on the Disruptor. No, one last right click isn't going to be enough to do it. Shaman, no spells once they come out of it, and that big
now
ward.
This ward is worth 225 gold to be fair.
Yeah.
So they do get another kill pretty much off of that.
And they get another kill bottom. Chaos Knight coming in. They have
What a
the
fissure.
nice fissure block. Well, wasn't a full block.
See, that's CFCF's fault. He wasn't fast enough. No blink dagger on the Lena.
This was a very bad ward too. It doesn't actually get the high ground.
Dire's top tower
Oops.
is under attack.
Does it? Dude,
No, just click on it. Click on the ward. It
Radiant's
doesn't.
middle tower is under attack.
I'm alt clicking and it's showing the full view and then...
Dire's top
No,
tower is under
no, that's
attack.
because it's the Watcher vision. as well
Oh,
that
I
you
see,
get
I
to
see.
play.
Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Tusk.
What was the plan there, friend? You
Well,
just
you
saw
was-
3 heroes down there go to gank one of your heroes, and you decide it's a good idea to go back down there where they just were, that ganked your heroes.
Yeah.
And farm the wave. That was the... Really? Jim Powell being run at again by Dockeries. Don't let this tiny breeze, boys.
IJ. Chasing around the Underlord and Jim Powell's here as a bait. Static Storm down with the field as well.
What a static storm.
This is not good. Echo Slime committed as well as the Underlord is trying to man fight, but they bring over the carry. CK is here. Dockeries hits the stun, tosses in. It's going to be good. They saw the haste rune onto Jimpao. Avalanche onto 2. They bring over the big ward, and this is what the draft was all about. Reality ripped in. Jack dead. This was an outplay, and Lupine bring the numbers to clear out a team fight that I don't think Roar Gaming were expecting.
Yeah,
Radiant's
like
middle
everything
tower
was
is
good,
under
but like the
attack.
static storm was good, but there was no follow-up. The Wukongs was not good because it was just out of the static storm. Lena wasn't there because she had no mana, which is fair, right? Like you couldn't be expected to join a random fight.
Yeah.
If you had no mana. It happens, right? Like it happens when you're farming. It happens to everyone. It's like you should make sure that it doesn't when you're this BO3's hero. You should try to make sure that you're always at mana to be able to rotate to these
Dire's middle
fights that are,
tower is under attack.
bound to happen. It's Dota, right? But
Yeah.
I feel like you just go, you try again. If you're Roar, that's kind of exactly what they're doing. Jack's gonna posture aggressively.
Lambs
And nice
GG
left
doesn't
left
get
GG.
a snowball target.
I think when Jack gets this Crimson Guard, things get a lot easier because Chaos Knight's damage will fall off a little bit. Even Big Ward's damage will kind of fall off with this
Yeah.
Crimson, so
Chaos
it's
Knight
nice to see
does.
Jack sort of optimizing that.
There's a BKB now for Chaos Knight.
We have BKBs coming out soon too for Roar. Monkey's got one, Lena's got one queued up. Okay, so eventually.
Yep.
Impao is walking
get ready
into a
to
bunch of
fight.
heroes, but
Okay,
they're on
well,
the Shaman instead.
yeah.
That sucks, actually. If they waited a quarter of a second longer, Jimpao would have ran right into them. Now, to be fair, Jimpao seems completely numb to the fact that his Shaman just got ganged like 10 feet away from him.
Yeah.
He's feeling confident in his blink reaction timings.
Oh no. Oh no. Dockeries is here.
Make him blink, follow him up the hill, right into the loving hands of Monkey. Hello!
Yeah. Toss. Avalanche. Stampede.
Stuck.
He is stuck. Yeah, he's got nowhere to go. He did force a little bit more out of them, though, with the Stampede.
I don't think they care.
No, they don't care. No.
Now they're looking for GG mid as well. Docker's gonna echo slam him. Yes, he will.
Yeah.
Will he
Do you
kill
have
him though?
follow-up damage. Walrus punch. You have a shard. Turn around with the hex. The Earthshaker's in the one in trouble here as GG. You might have to blink out of this one. No.
Oh my God,
no.
no.
Out of time. No, the rush throw. GG dead. They bring over the Lena. Blink forward. They get the stun with the Shadow Shaman, and now the follow-up is there.
God, could you imagine if those teammates came like 20 seconds earlier before he got caught on there? That would have been great.
Yeah. Centaur just trying to push or this Chaos Knight trying to push these lanes out.
That's one of the really good things about CK like Phantasm now too.
Yeah.
The CK was really bad for a really long time because of the Phantasm cooldown. And when he was good, it was because people found out that you could just, like, now the Phantasm cooldown was lowered, just pop that baby off cooldown. Right? And send those suckers in the lanes, in the jungles, wherever you want, help you farm ancient stacks, right? Like, there's a lot you can do with those illusions now. Without having to save them for that inevitable team fight that you will want to join because you're not really much of a farmer. Now you have, right, that a little bit of natural farming speed, and still that capability to team fight without your, like, 120 second cooldown ultimate.
I think people forget also
Big
the
ward.
facet.
Jack!
Uh-oh. No, it's actually the Shaman that's in trouble here. They are going to get the pit in here. Global TP from the portal. Shards trying to buy some time here, but the Underlord actually died before he can make his way in, and now, ooh, nice blink.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They did lose Underlord as well down bottom to the DD CFCF.
Yeah, that would do it, wouldn't it?
Yep. Yeah, they lost the tower as well, unfortunately. They're TPing heroes mid. Make a move on to Jack here.
CFCF giving some really good vision though. Stun will hit the Chaos Knight, but your whale 2G, Luna, Lena. Oh my gosh, dude, I do that every single time. Chaos Bolt coming down, the Centaur stunned up, and now those Reality Rift illusions leaving through.
And Jim Pao found Dockers as well.
He did. Snowball will keep it going. The tree throw to stop any blink attempt. They have the blink, but it will get canceled. Echo Slam.
Oh, good try. If he got that Q off, he might have been able to kill GG, but not worth it.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They do get some sort of trade
Dire's middle tower is
in
under
the way of the
attack.
Underlord,
Yep.
but still not worth it for Roar.
This game is not over by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely not. CK just got a heart, so
yeah.
we're sitting at 4k HP on the cast.
And they also find the Monkey King. VKB is committed. You do not have a Walrus Punch shards, maybe, GG? Stun? Oh my goodness, the uh-oh. Monkey King is in a world of pain right now.
Oh my god, that's so good, and that's so much gold for the Chaos Knight too.
Yeah.
And they have Phantasm up, and there's no Echo Slam. They can just go Roche, and Lena's TPing in to the mid.
You don't have any
Oh
initiation
my
with
God.
this Chaos Knight, though.
She's under a sentry. She's under
Oh
a
no,
sentry.
shit, they see her! And the stun, Chaos Knight. Just BKB kills CFCF, and now FTT comes in through the portal. Jack is stuck in the middle of everybody. Hex is up, and just like that, Roar Gaming. They fumbled the bag, and now they're going to have to claw their way through to get an advantage back into this game.
They fumbled the bag, now they're in the bag, and oh.
Uh-oh.
It's awful, dude. Awful situation to be in.
You can't let the Chaos Knight be the top net worth carry in or hero in the game. It
No.
will not.
So quickly, too.
Yeah.
Right, like, this happened so quick. It was just moments ago we were talking about CK's Echo Saber Armlet BKB, and now he has, like, a heart on top of that, and almost an AC now, too.
Monkey King committing in. FTT used the Mask Commanders, but the big snake comes down. Static Storm is going to be able to stop any shackle attack. Wukong's command used as well. Underlord will finally die. Shaman can't get around Wukong's command does not hit him, actually. As Chaos Knight walks in, stun. This is a really good reality rift, and the BKB comes out too late. Now you're looking at Disruptor. Stun in the back. They bring in the Echo Slam. Chaos Knight needs some help. Turns around. Doesn't have a reality rift to keep himself alive. Armlet toggling now, but the Dual Scepter is there, and Jim Pao has a toss, but for what, my friend? CF gets a double kill, and Lupine might lose another one. Jim Pao manages to escape this grasp.
You see the respect of the Crimson Guard there, right? As soon as Jack comes in with that Crimson Guard, Lupine are like it's over, right? Like there's nothing left for us here. So they immediately leave, which is totally fair, right? You're doing 0 damage. And they kind of, I don't know. They screwed the pooch a little bit there too on Lupine this time, where they dropped this big ward, and then once again, like, Wukong just gets dropped, right? So big ward doesn't matter, really. Ended up getting the kill on Monkey at the very tail end of it all because of those really long-range shackles. Which are absolutely insane, by the way. Just an Aether Lens on the Shaman. But, like, Lina came way too late to that engagement. It was very awkward. Like, Lina came late, and they still lost the fight. Like, I don't know how that can happen, you know?
Well, you lose that TT first, and then it kind of all falls apart. So, Lina, I don't think you want to go for that.
Speaking of going for that top lane, yeah.
He does have a Yule Scepter. He wants to try some sort of cheeky Yule's blink play.
Only room in this lane for one stone killer tiny.
What does that mean? Oh, because the illusion.
What?
I don't know.
Dire's bottom tower
Monkey
is under
said
attack.
there's only room for one stony killer in this lane.
CF? Dude, just tried to go for a courier pickoff. They popped the... I mean, yeah, you did get it. Nice glimpse. Big snake dropped as well. Everybody from Lupine are converging in on this position. Big crits coming out from the Chaos Knight. The Star Storm is going to be able to come down to Snowball. Will keep GG out of it. And now this Chaos Knight is a problem. Roar Gaming. This is not early enough for the Crimson Guard, my friend. Jack, dead, stomped down, but the Walrus Punch is there. And it feels like a symphony of kills one after another. IJ looking for that pickoff, but the Disruptor killing the Underlord softly, slowly, maybe. No.
Close. If he was able to get one more Thunderstrike off on that Underlord, he was dead to rights. But that means a full team wipe for Lupine.
That's not worth it, dude. That is all of your momentum that you just caught after losing all of your momentum gone.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, they just need to be fighting together. Like, we see what happens when Roar are with at least 4 heroes. Right. Imagine what they can do with 5. Imagine what they can do when they're all together at the same time, using all of their abilities at the same time.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And now because of that engagement, they're going to lose Roshan.
Yeah. They lost their tier 2 tower bottom. They lost their tier 2 tower top. They're going to lose their tier 2 tower mid. The Roshan is gone. Chaos Knight is not the greatest Aegis carrier of all time, but you know what? If you're already having problems killing him the first time, how are you going to do it a second? CF is underneath the ward. Which target are they going to go for? I think we know, as Lina will eat a full Underlord ulti. They get the pit down. Centaur uses his ultimate, but CF is dead before the fight begins. Nice static storm, and the Chaos Knight walking away from the Wukong's command. Both supports dead, 3 dead actually for Lupine.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Jim Pao blink away. Uh-oh. He's got an Invis rune. Not that that's going to do him any good. You need BKBs on your cores. Underlord needs a BKB, and they also need a BKB on the Tiny.
Alina also needs a BKB.
Wait,
I don't know. Alina had a BKB queued up. I don't know where that went.
Can you look at Underlord's quick buy?
Yeah.
And then look at the Chaos
Yeah.
Knight.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
He's marked it for sell. Don't worry. He's buying a moon shard.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's buying BKB. I see. Okay.
Well, he already had the BKB recipe. Actually, he just
Oh, I see.
rebought the
He
BKB
just-
recipe.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
Because he didn't want his courier to. Because
Chaos Knight.
he didn't want to wait.
You found the right
I don't
target. The Monkey King has to turn around. It's a 3-second stun, but you don't have enough damage, and everybody is going to be coming in. This Aegis of the Immortality you don't really want to use for this. The Shaman is here with a really nice shackle, but
Oh,
the
what a
Battle Strike
cue.
is gone, and the Monkey King is back to full HP. Centaur coming in with that stun as the Chaos Knight walking out of the Wukong's command. GG, what can you do? You can't snowball save the glimpse, but the electromagnetic repulsion will try to stop a little bit of this damage in as the Monkey King committing back in. Once again, SDT coming in with the pit and the Firestorm. Jack burning away a little bit. They got the Aegis of Immortality, but that just means that you have to deal with the Chaos Knight of full strength. GG. Walking away, but the blink is up for the Centaur. Finds one kill before he pays his dues.
My head hurts. I don't know what's going on in this game anymore, dude. I feel like it's just going back and forth from bad engagement to bad engagement to weird pickoff to awful team fight for one team to whatever the hell this was.
I don't know
where
what this was.
somehow 3 people die on both teams, and Lupine are still getting 3,000 gold ahead.
Yeah, it was just an Aegis, right?
It's
So, like,
just this monkey too, right? Oh, I guess it only 2 died, plus the monkey bounty was huge.
Yeah.
But this Chaos Knight is a big problem, like you said earlier. Really, you need to somehow deal with this hero, and you don't really have the tools to do that.
Dire's middle tower
This
is
Bloodthorn
You
under
need
gonna be
monkey
picked
to
up.
like stay on top of this hero for a good 10 seconds.
A newsflash for you, buddy.
Dire's middle tower
If you have Phantasm going, Monkey King doesn't win.
No, I know.
Stun, Echo Slam. They get the return stun, and this BKB comes up from the Chaos Knight. The shackle is on the Luna! The Luna, she's dead! Snake dropped. Static Storm being committed. Phantasm can't dodge the Boundless Strike. It was a good attempt, but the shackle coming through again. You had the Avalanche pulled back. Centaur's dead. Blinks away for the Shaman.
Chaos on this battlefield.
See what I mean, though? About this game?
Yep.
2 heroes just died again. One because Lena's buying a Shivas instead of a BKB. And then
What?
another one because, yeah, she's buying a Shivas instead of a BKB. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Smoke up. Lupin looking to catch Roar unaware, and they see the Monkey King. They're gonna get him with the Avalanche. The Centaur pops the stun. They need to control this Monkey King, but this is a really good Crimson Guard. The tag team damage is gonna be enough. Jack alone. They're not even bringing the Disruptor over to this one, but can you really kill the Centaur? You don't have the ward for another 20 seconds. Shackle coming in, full duration. The Centaur just sitting there eating all of the spells, all of the damage, but the snowball will roll him over.
Honestly, I didn't know if they were going to get that kill.
I didn't know
I'm
either.
going to be completely
But
honest
there's
with you.
100 seconds, Monkey King no buy.
And just like that, dude.
Wait, he bought
the
back.
Just like that, dude. I'm telling you, the ball's in the other court.
The snowball is in the other field.
That's right. The snowman has wandered into the other
Blank
field.
up. Oh, dude, I don't think you want to go for the CFCF is here. You don't. Oh my goodness, they had a ward down. The Lita. Shackles there. Doc Reese, you gotta get that blink in there, but it got canceled by the shards. And now CFCF just Laguna Blade right clicks. He's out of there. He's not dead. The shackle, or the Hex, I mean. He's still alive. Snowball Harpoon. Finally, FTT finds the gap close. The Doctor's going to be able to eat the full spell. They buy back at the Shaman because they have a portal. It's a gateway directly to the enemy team. Jimpow buyback as well. They're portaling in. They know that there's an opening here. They want to get more. And Lupin all aiming on this team fight right now as they may have to force a buyback here. Dockery's bought back as well. Buyback from the Tusk. It's all in for Lupin. Roar Gaming, they've lost already quite a bit. The amplified damage on the Underlord's going in, but they get the pull in on the Earthshaker. He's dead. GG is called. They don't even let them try. They didn't even try! They just gave it away!
A game that was tossed back and forth and to and fro from a team with 3 winning lanes. Well,
2.
maybe 2.5.
I'd say 2. I'd say bottom.
Centaur did fine, right? Like, I wouldn't say he was like... He didn't really start being sad until, like, I think after laning stage, really. I think it was, like, fine, but it wasn't, like, you know, you're a Centaur. You can recover pretty quickly with the Blade Mail build.
Yeah.
But, like, you just gotta get there, and he did get there. So, like, it was, you know... But anyways, Roar, they lost... They didn't lose any lanes. They were owning the map for the first, like, 10, 15 minutes of the game. And then, look at the graph. Look at the graph! Dude... So 15 minutes, right? Like, we can see the 15-minute mark. Lupine are winning. Or Lupine are wait, Roar
winning.
What?
Roar's dire, dude.
Oh, sorry. I can literally read on my map now. I can read on the graph.
Yeah.
I saw the 2 logos and they're so similar that I look at pictures, not words.
Oh, I know.
You know, American education system. What can you do? Canadian education, same thing. You know, but either way, dude, like you can see Roar like. Time and time again, they're like, okay, they're winning. Oh, they threw a fight. Oh, they're winning. Oh, no, what just happened? Oh, wait, no, they've got this. Holy shit, Monkey bought back. What's happening? And, like, in one fell swoop, like, I feel like Roar, like, win a fight. It looks good. It feels good. And then they do something really dumb with no cooldowns.
Dude, you look at the damage numbers by the end of the game, and it's literally just Chaos Knight, and then everybody else is so low. They played so well around the CK. The stunts at this mid-game point were too much, and I just think, like, Lupine made one good call, and that was all that was needed to get this
they just needed to win one
cluster
fight.
of a game done, dude. Holy smokes, I felt
Holy
like...
cow.
I don't know what else to say, man, but I don't have to say anything else. We're going to be going to a break, and after that, we're going to be getting Game 2 between Roar Gaming and Lupine.
to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
Who alive can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I whip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a scotch bunny. Don't try studying me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Ladies, we're back. Roar Gaming versus Lupine, Lunar State Trophy, the lower bracket, where Lupine are one game away from toppling giants. Roar Gaming could be their next victim. It was a very good game from nobody. Game one was trash, except Lupine did, one good call and it won the game. So I'm Plate, and with me I've got the telemarketer Crasherone.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, dude, don't even get me. I've worked those jobs before. Don't even. It's been hell. Oh, I don't want it anymore, dude. I don't want to.
What don't? You don't have to anymore. Now you can telemarket this game.
I don't want to do cold calling about businesses' credit card operations anymore. Don't make me.
No.
I don't wanna. I don't care if they're using Shopify or our product. I don't care.
Well,
Roar, get me out. Lupine, save me from this disaster. And God, they're both doing some weird shit here.
yeah, they are.
Lupine, the Dark Willow, coming back a
10
little bit.
seconds remaining.
We saw a little bit of Willow before. I think the Dazoon Blood
5
Rite is
seconds
nice for the
remaining.
terrorize and stuff in the hero. Like, I think the neutrals really benefit the hero. The Sister's Cloak is nice.
Yeah.
All the little neutral item changes. The item changes are good. Like, Urn is good on the hero as well. Bow Rider's phenomenal here. If you haven't seen, like, Bow Rider on this patch, I don't know what to tell you. Both facets are really good, whether it's a support or a core. Yes, that's right. Core, like right click.
Yeah, like carry,
Like
Batrider.
Arsonist, like
Yeah.
like Witchblade, like Moon Shard, Blink Dagger, Aghanim's like Shard, like take
Yeah.
towers, kill people.
Yeah.
Parasma, sort of like like I'm talking like
Dire team pick.
400 damage and for a few right clicks, Batrider, like ridiculous. We're really going all out.
Okay, well, here's the thing. If it is a core Batrider, Rat Rider? Well, it depends on the skin. Core Batrider.
Okay, Ruby Roo.
10 seconds remaining.
Really bad into Tidehunter.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good into Omni or
5
Venge
seconds
either.
No,
remaining.
no, it doesn't. You will never get a lasso. So that's awful.
Dire team ban.
All right, well now Tide's bad.
Uh-oh. Tide and
This is-
Omni Knight are sad.
And Omni, this is one of the heroes that have been emerging in the patch recently.
Yeah.
Once again, like this is another hero like the
Radiant's
Lena.
team ban.
If you haven't been watching Dream League, you're like Ursa. Like what?
Huh?
What? Waking up from a coma, like where did this hero come from?
The cave?
I'm gonna
They
be
were
honest with
hibernating.
you. They were hibernating.
Yep.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. Couldn't tell you why.
10 seconds.
The hero's win rate is like 50%, like above 50%, like 55%.
5 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
In like immortal lobbies. But like Liquid's been playing it, Talon's been playing it. Literally everyone's been playing it. Like V2, Nightfall, 23 Savage, Fly, Kiritich, Watson, Skitter, Ghost. Like literally every
Dire
single
team
like
back.
carry right now in Dream League is playing this Ursa hero. It is so good against all the heroes that are good in the offlane right now. Conka, great. Tide, great. Earthshaker, great. Underlord,
10 seconds remaining.
weird. Mostly great, but the pit kind of feels a little weird
5
outside of lane.
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
But in lane, yeah, it's great. Dawn, great. What else? What else? What are we looking at here? Darkseer, okay. Centaur, wonderful. Like literally every single one of them. Doom, Magnus, yes.
Dire team pick. Radiant
Slark
team
Go
Man.
Battle Fury Blink.
Oh no. Oh. This is
Oh, babe.
Is this pos 3 IO pos 4 Tiny, and then we're seeing like Tiny IO from 2015 come back?
It could be
10
pause 3
seconds
IO,
remaining.
pause 4 bat, or pause 5 bat.
5
Maybe you
seconds
mid the Bat
remaining.
Rider right now?
Jim Powell could play the bat, yeah.
Crystal Maiden. Choose your hero.
What?
Well, so it's a safe lane Omni?
Bloom?
That's literally the only thing I know is that Jack is
Nope.
playing Tide.
Nope.
It's a safe lane Venge.
Carry Venge in the year of our Lord 2025 with a mid Omni Knight.
I'm gonna hit you with this right now.
Yeah.
This mid Venge is or the safe lane Venge is dog shit.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is.
People have been trying to play it, and once again, like I will hold my hard judgment
I won't.
on the hero
I won't.
until I've seen it.
Yeah.
But this is another one of those things where like I've seen it played a little bit in the off lane. I've seen it played a little bit as a core in the mid lane, and it has not looked good before. And I'm thinking like, how much better could this hero look with pause 1 farm? The answer is not much better. And the most worrying thing out of all of this to me is that when Bloom picked Venge, locked in Vengeful Spirit, it was on Avenging Missile and not Soul Strike.
Oh
Which means
no.
one of two things. Bloom has not played this Vengeful Spirit. Or two, Bloom has played this Vengeful Spirit support. Which is fine, that's fine. That happens. But, or, third answer, Bloom has not played Venge since Avenging Missile was good. And I don't think it ever was good. And, oh man, what? I'm not looking forward to this game.
Well, I'll tell
Bloom,
you.
Bloom is a level 3 Vengeful Spirit. By the way. Dota Plus level 3, which is about 4 games.
I thought IO called G as in like GG.
Like GG.
I was like, and then I saw the disconnect, and I was like, no, please,
Thank
not
goodness.
again, not again.
Let me do some sleuthing here.
Is there any sleuthing to be done? It's a carry Venge, dude.
Okay, this isn't updated information. I'm just looking at Bloom's Dota buff. This and to be fair, this is old information, right? Like, 'cause we can't see any of the new stuff.
Yeah.
But I just want to see
If he like at some point historically has he played this?
any Venge games.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if there is a clear-cut answer to that one.
16 Vengeful Spirit games. Last played 11. Once again, this is old information. But last played 11 months ago.
This could be something he's practicing, you know?
In a ranked all-pick lobby. 5-man ranked all-pick. Double Wraith Band, Treads, Ags, Dragonlance, Manta is the build.
And he lost?
He won.
Oh!
But he has... So he's played 16.
Yeah.
But he only has a 43% win rate.
Okay.
So it's not...
Again, old info. That's not up to date.
Old info, yeah. This is you know...
We also don't know what they've been doing in scrims.
Yep. No, exactly. Yeah, I mean, these Venge games date back to 2016.
Yeah.
Like, and these are support Venges that are building Medallion, Solar Crest.
Like how...
Blink.
It probably wasn't even immortal at that point. 2016? There's no way. That was
No.
9 years ago.
No, it's not.
Yeah. So.
2019, it wasn't even immortal, it looks like.
Really?
I mean, I want to...
I believe it.
The account isn't. GG runs into 2 heroes.
Brown boots, double branch for the Tide in the lane against the Ursa.
Yep. This is normal, actually. Yep. Like 100%. Like Tide, Jack is legitimately buying a Windlace as soon as he can.
Yep.
That needs to be at the front of his quick buy. So he can buy it first before that Ring of Protection gets bought. Because he's going to get Ring of Protection, then Gauntlet, and then the Windlace is how that'll work. So he needs to make sure that he gets that Windlace ASAP. Jack, stop it. So you don't have tangos and you're just eating right clicks for no reason. Just stop.
He's got 3 HP regen a second. He's fine.
It's just he doesn't need to be taking those hits.
Well,
the battle begins.
It's actually an offlane Bat Rider as well. So it's a mid tiny. IO Bat Rider. Sounds disgusting.
Cool. Yeah.
It gives spell amp on overcharge. How much spell amp is it? 10. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
8, 10, 12, 14, yeah.
Attack speed and spell. Is it attack speed?
Literally everything, but yes, attack speed and spell amp, yes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
It's literally just everything the Bat Rider wants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, play.
Yes.
Do you want to play Bat Rider?
Dude, I'd love to play Bat Rider.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, it sounds like a good time.
Do you want to do this in a pub later?
Yeah, we should do this. We should pub this 100%.
Yeah, let's do this.
I think that's a really good idea. I think a lot of people are going to get mad at us.
Well, as long as you play Bat. I play IO.
I don't play the...
Okay.
Well, I do play the IO. I just have like a 20% win rate on it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, I don't have a great win rate on IO either.
Yeah.
IO's hard. IO's hard to win with.
Yeah, that's true.
Randos, even with a 5-stack.
Yeah.
Because the hero literally does nothing other than like heal and buy wards and, you know.
Heal.
Because like if your team is stagnant and not making plays on the map, what's the point of relocate?
Yeah.
You know. Jim Pao mid is getting handled right now by CFCF, by the way.
Can't wait for Jim Power to randomly die by walking in again.
Yeah. Actually, CFCF's the one that might be in trouble here. There's an Ava coming up in a second. Oh, nice purification. Never mind. Everything's fine.
Guys. Omni does win the mid matchup against.
Jack.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna ask a very important question this lane.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? No, I don't.
Okay.
I know the answer. I was gonna say, Dockeries, what are you doing here and not pulling the lane? And then I realized he's laning against a Willow. I don't think he can.
Nope. Oh, bottom. They find one. FTT. Nice flame break. Keeps himself alive.
This, I think the one thing that hurt this Venge hero becoming, like with being core again,
Yeah.
is that she became agi again.
Yes.
When Venge was universal, you would buy this very cool item called Aghanim Scepter.
Yep.
It's very cool, and it gave you a bajillion damage and a gajillion stats.
Yep.
Felt very good on the hero. Now, you want to build this Aghanim Scepter. First, realistically, like as soon as possible. But it's just so much dead net worth on the hero.
Yes, it is.
You cannot have 4,200
We're
nothing
gonna turn
net worth
over
on
to
your
IJ Batrider. Flame break back. They have this IO for some sustain, but it won't be enough. And IJ will happily eat the damage.
Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is still, like, Core Venge might not be good. A fed hero is a fed hero.
Yeah.
Right, Avenge keeps getting kills down here. Fast track towards the Dragonlance, which would then fast track towards the Aghanim Scepter. Feeling good. I do like the Dragonlance first, too. I think that's a good idea.
Toss up. CFCF taking 800 bajillion tower hits. Free throw slow is good, but you don't want to stand next to that guy. He does have a Hammer of Purity. He's kind of baiting a little bit.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, what do you do as Jim Power? You have no mana. Take a tree and good luck.
Another tree at him, yeah.
Yeah.
You whack him with another tree. What do you mean? It's easy.
Level 5 on the Omni, and he's got the bottle to boot.
I mean, despite getting, like, manhandled in lane last game, Jim Power recovered very well and played very well.
Yeah. Jack has not had himself a game so far.
No, and he's not gonna. Dockeries needs to stack.
Yeah. FTT dies.
Another kill on the bat, yeah. Too aggressive on FTT, it seems.
Sadness in the off lanes.
Yep.
Happiness maybe in the mid lane.
For one of them here in a second.
Yeah, Jimpao is not having himself. It's just very...
Well, see, there's the sadness for Jim Pao. You missed the flag bearer creep. He threw his tree and it meant nothing. He just sat there looking at it, very depressed.
It does appear as though the Somni Knight is just having himself a field day right now. And Jack dies again top.
Yep. You just, I don't know. You can't come into this lane anymore.
No.
But you're level 3, you can't jungle.
Prime Boots win lace, you're still dying to an Ursa that doesn't have phase boots.
Yeah. Well, he still outspeeds you.
Yeah, he does.
360 to 365. Maybe, honestly, actually, maybe if you got a point in Gush, maybe you live.
Oh!
Jim Pao barely gets the trade-off on CFCF in the mid lane.
Dude, I think I've witnessed one kill this game. Sorry, I mean production has missed every kill so far. They've been really bad.
Yes, production. Yes.
Yeah, production has been lackluster. Jack hit with another bramble. Oh, continue to be chased down. Oh no, pathing.
You can't.
Pathing, dude. It was pathing.
Stop. No, it was not pathing. pathing is not the. He did not have a pathing error that walked him back up into the top lane.
No, he did. I'm sure he did.
Where did he accidentally click? Dire Ancient?
Dockery's will eat a rotation from Jim Powell. Also, Fissure is there, but the toss up, right click. So Ursa is dominating at.
Jack,
roughly
I
the 7
swear to
minute
God.
mark.
This Ursa is actively overpowered. Like, I mean the ability.
Yeah. You're gonna get dove. There will be a
Yeah,
dive.
look how big this creep wave is. Of course he's gonna get dove. Oh, no,
Oh.
okay, well.
Okay, well.
Respecting the teepees. Very disciplined of you. Very, very immortal of you.
Yeah, very, very cutesy, very demure, very mindful.
Shut up.
That's the bit you were literally.
No, it wasn't. It literally wasn't. I was not doing a TikTok meme from 6 months ago.
Hey,
First
listen.
of all, that's outdated. Third of all, gross. Like, yeah. First of all, outdated. Get a grip, old man.
Okay, my bad. Back in my day, Vine was very popular.
Ooh. I miss Vine, actually.
Yeah, I do too. It's a much
I
better
never
than
watched
TikTok.
Vine. I just missed the things that came off of it. You know.
Root onto CFCF in mid, navigating his way through the brambles, but got caught.
What was he doing there?
Well, he was cutting the. He was like in between the. He was pushing. I was saying between the tier 1 and the tier 2 tower, but the tier 1 tower was dead, so he wasn't between anything.
Got it.
He was just pushed up really far.
Oh man, they're just gonna have like a 10-minute battle fury, dude.
Yep. FTT is gonna have a 30-minute blank.
Oh no.
If he even goes for one. Doc Reese does not have another spell to save him. Purifies here. CFCF walking around. Jack is just jungling right now, by the way. Bedlam coming down. Doc Reese will eat the full duration of it. CFCF avalanche toss in. Jack now. Run away from the bear! Run away! He's got phase boots. He's got phase boots. He's good. You know what CFCF's greatest problem has been this game so far? Trying to help Tide.
That he's moved lanes, yeah.
Don't do that. And now Jim Powell has more network than him.
I mean, at least this Venge is pretty farmed too. Right, despite the Ursa getting like 18 kills, Venge is still 5k net worth. Now, Venge might be dying bottom, I say that. That's why I shouldn't have said anything.
You do have a swap for some shield. Stun onto the IO, taking the tower aggro. Where's your... okay.
Literally, where's your team?
You have
Literally, where's your team?
You have 4 TPs off cooldown. Nobody comes?
Yeah.
They're all mid instead. If they kill the Tiny, it could be something. Freezing Field is down. Relocate in, FTT, stock, Flame Break. Will be enough to get the kill onto one. CF charges forward. They have the Hammer Purity. FTT will get himself out of there. Nice reload back out. And now he's got an amplified damage rune, so he can farm up a little bit faster.
Actually, Venge actually kind of needs to be careful down here because of that AD rune.
Yeah, but I mean, if you get caught on your team will TP to help you, surely.
Surely. Surely this time they will.
Surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
Okay, Shirley.
Hey.
Hey.
No, I don't like that.
I know that you don't like being called Shirley.
Yeah, that's right. It's my great-grandmother's name, who I don't have a good relationship with.
Surely you don't have a good relationship with Shirley.
I hate you.
CF. And with some rotations over, they got themselves the Bedlam. But that's a really nice repel. Fear gonna get dropped. Breeze, nice fissure. Avalanche toss. Uh-oh, IO. Yeah, okay, well, Jim Powell did need something to throw. Echo Slam gets himself 2. And I can't help but feel like that was their
Avalanche, he does have a
fault.
toss. He does have a toss.
He does. It's going to be enough. Flame break back. IJ getting chased down now by the Bat Rider.
As Bat Rider said, bye, baby.
Through.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
Oh, man,
top
I didn't get to
tower is
see
under
exactly
attack.
what time Ursa got his Battle Fury. But we're nearing the 12-minute mark, and Ursa is like 500 away from the Blink Dagger.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
700, but like, yeah, I'm rounding.
I remember.
Full mode acceleration now for this Ursa.
I remember the first time I went Battle Fury on Ursa. I won with
Yeah.
it, and my team spent the entire post-game chat telling me I was bad for my build. And
Oh.
I feel so vindicated
Vindicated? Yeah.
by what I'm seeing in front
I
of me.
mean, people were going Battle Fury Ursa for ages. People were going double Battle Fury Ursa as like a meme. When Battle Furies used to stack, people were just doing it on Ursa because it was fun.
The FCF found the Willow. Relocate in. Uh-oh. What's your plan now, Omni Knight?
Wither away and die.
Will they get pulled back in, though? Yes, they will. They did see them. The IO pulled back. They have the flame break now. Freezing Field committed. The Vengeful Spirit. Oh my goodness, the crit screen comes out. Why did IJ stop that ulti? I think maybe FTT got out of the way, but the healing from IO is too much.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Stop to Pavis the Venge. I think.
I don't know, dude.
I didn't see the Pavis. I saw the ulti, and then I saw the Pavis. So I feel like ulti was canceled to Pavis the Venge.
All I know is that now IO has a mech, and
Yeah.
it's now twice as hard to kill anybody that they're tethered to.
Dire are
Oh my
scanning.
god, and this scan. Bloom's gonna just run right into Jack here, who's farming at like 10 HP. No, Jack knows. Saw him on the Watcher.
Radiant's
Thank
bottom
goodness.
tower has fallen.
Bottom lane, they just lost the Venge again. FTT, despite not getting off to the greatest start ever since he got this Witchblade,
Yeah.
his recovery has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Level 12, second highest net worth, almost on par with the Ursa, who's been fed the entire game. Thanks to these relocates and just the strength of this Bat Rider hero in general.
For me, it really
FTT 's
comes
been
like
looking good.
we don't see the Venge carry because it doesn't have any
Comes
comeback.
another reload mid.
Yep, they're looking for it. The fear comes down, and that's going to be the Crystal Maiden Gun. CFCF, the next target. Repel is all in full force, but that is a Guardian Angel that cannot save you. Fritz Krieg, Bat Rider, IO looks really good right now, man.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Looks so,
attack.
Looks
genuinely
so good.
looks so fun.
You literally just sit there and right-click, like you barely even Firefly or Flame Break.
Yeah, yeah.
You also do not lasso.
Lasso's for the weak.
Yeah. I mean, lasso's for the person that's repelled.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You'd think that... So, okay. Does each stack of sticky napalm count as a debuff for the sake of repel regen, or is it like all 20
I'm
stacks
not
are
sure.
one?
I think all 20 stacks are one.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, actually. It'd be pretty busted if it was 20
Yeah.
stacks were 20, because then you'd literally give the person like 80 HP regen. And they would be borderline unkillable.
Yeah, I think it worked. Oh, what's that other? What's the other ability that checks debuffs? I can't remember.
I know Venomancer does.
Ah, that's what it is.
Okay.
It's Venos. So like you need, so it's the way that one works is it's every specific individual debuff.
I see, okay.
So Orb of Venom would count as one, and then Orb of Corrosion would count as one.
Top tower is
Or like in
under
this case,
attack.
like right, Orb of Frost would count. This was before all
Yeah.
those changes. But like you know what I mean? Like
Radiant's
Witchblade would be
bottom
one, and
tower
then
is under
Peraza
attack.
would be a different one, but they don't stack, so like that's not how that works. But you know what I mean? Like every different item or ability that causes a debuff for one.
Jack,
Dire's top
straight up
tower
ravaging the Willow.
Yikes.
is under attack. Dire's middle tower
You know, I just kind of wanted to keep talking because I really didn't feel like Jack wanted us to pay attention to that. I
Well,
was trying to do him a service, but you quickly did him a disservice. What can you do?
well, once he popped the ravage, I couldn't ignore it. You know what I mean? Like,
No, that's fair. FTT.
this is super awkward. It's ward on ward
They
action.
they both know each other's there.
They're literally waiting. Blink in. Echo Slam's only gonna hit one. The IO still with the mech available. Freezing Field's not gonna come out. Dockery's taking a lot of damage. Now they get the swap in. Bat Rider and needs some trouble. The teleport is coming through. Freezing Field. Can they kill the Bat Rider in time? He's gone. And this
Bring
is
him
when
back, no
FTT will
balls.
say,
Radiant
"Dude,
structures
there's no
are
way."
fortified.
Bring him back.
Radiant's
No,
top
he's
tower
already
is under
TP'd out.
attack.
He's
Bring him
gone.
back up. Let's see. No, that's fair. Do you know what peeves me to this day?
What?
I remember. Oh, hold on. CFCF. He's getting man moded up with Jim Pow in the mid lane here.
Well, CFCF is man moding them
Radiant's
right now.
Yes,
With the
yes.
Psycho Saber. Yeah, he's not gonna stop either. And
No,
you-
Jim Pow's the one that needs to stop and run and.
yeah, the
leave
longer
and
you stand
hide.
next to this guy, the worse the degen aura gets.
Yeah.
And Jim Pow does have a blank now, so he's fine. Dockery's walking up. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Dockery's knew the way he
Check
blinked.
the jungle.
The mighty jungle.
Okay, well, Ursa's in the mid lane.
Yep.
CFCF did pop the Guardian
Dude,
Angel.
He can't get out of
They're
this
just
one.
gonna keep
Avalanche
fighting this.
does hit one. CFCF dead. Head to rights. Toss back
Oh,
up.
man. Jack's
does-
here, yippee.
Well, you know, he doesn't have Ravage still. I don't know how
Okay, nice
FTT
kill
died.
bottom. FTT, I think he was alone.
Yeah, your IO is like half of your survivability, actually.
Yeah.
He's going Manta style. Does he know that it does not work on the shard? Or, I mean, wait, does it work?
I have no idea. I haven't seen it yet. This is a decent shard, a decent Manta game though, right? You got the Frostbite. You got something else to help you hit the anchor eventually. Venge minus armor, you can dodge the stun as well. It's just a good Manta game. And honestly, if it works with the right click on Napalm, OP.
There's no way it does, right? I feel like they fixed that.
Radiant's bottom
I mean, we'll
tower
find
is
out
under
eventually.
attack.
Because I just assumed it worked like the old shard, right? Like where it
Yeah.
blank in, stun on the Ursa, Echo Slam onto 2, but the Ursa popped the ulti. They look at the IO, Mecha's popped, swapped in, and Ursa says, "Thank you, IO, for your sacrificio, but I gotta get the heck out of here, Reno."
Radiant's
That's what he
middle
said.
tower is under attack.
I hope he didn't say that because I was yucky.
Well, can you yucky this? Jim Pow dying mid?
Yeah, dude, that was yucky too.
Okay.
I feel like we're running into a situation similar to what we had last game where one team was incredibly far ahead,
Yeah.
Lupine, this time around. And they're like throwing back and forth until eventually they lose.
Dude, do you see this win probability graph?
That's crazy. to me.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't understand this win probability graph.
Venge has Ags now. Tide has Ags now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
GG is dead now?
No.
He's turned around. He said, why did he turn around? This is what I mean. It's like these really dumb little things that I keep seeing that make me think, what the hell is going on? Why did you turn around? What compelled you to make the motion to walk in the opposite direction?
Oh, dude, that was easy. I mean, Dockery's hit his taunt button. FTT bottom. The IO needs some help. They turn around. The damage is there onto CFCF. And Jack blitzing forward, pops a Ravage, but the overcharge is still out there onto the IO. There's not a lot of HP left as FTT not in too much danger. They did see the Ursa up on the
Radiant structures are
jungle there creeping through, so they backed away. There's an Abyssal Blade on Ursa, straight up. No cap. Full
20-minute Abyssal Blade Battle Fury blink. That's crazy.
Yep. And now an Ursa, well, yes, a Ravage. Genpow's dead mid. You're clipping.
Good.
What were you? What'd you say?
I went, ah. I don't know why this keeps happening to you. Like, both games. Teams are making these really stupid mistakes alone. When they really just need to be playing together. FTT's dead bottom.
Yep.
Because he's in front of a tier 3 tower.
He's trying to kill Jack with a flame break, but let me tell you something. Kraken Shell is going to keep purging off those stacks.
Like, it's...
Blink forward,
and
Echo
like,
Slam
GG
committed.
has died 8 times right here. He keeps dying.
Nice blink.
Okay, well, 7 times.
Stun in, they're gonna get the rotation in. Ursa finds the bench. There is a -7 on this hero though, but there is a tier 1 to TP to. FTT maybe dead. They did get the kill. He's gone. Finally, they get something. But Genpow's here.
Though.
Yeah, Swap is there, and it doesn't matter if you kill
He
this
needed
bench
to hold
illusion or
that.
not. Oh, nice blink.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, I think if you get
Ursa
caught,
and I are coming back.
nice ward. You give some vision.
You know what? I unironically don't hate that ward.
Yeah, I know
if
that.
you're playing against a Slark, that ward's kind of crazy. There's no chance that ward gets dewarded, and at least it gives you some sort of information.
I think you need to shift it down a little bit, like down and left.
Yes, you could definitely make some adjustments, like maybe put it like here.
Yeah.
But that honestly, I might keep that one for when I'm playing against Slark. That's really cool.
Good word.
It's so like the reason I say that, right, is because like when you're playing against us or playing against a Slark, you've got like two options, right? Save all of your wards for fight and then dump them all during a fight.
Yep.
Or you have to get really creative with your ward placements, like we see that one right there. So that Slark just simply doesn't deward or can't deward it, or wastes too many seconds.
Or just doesn't know what, like, doesn't even pull, register
or
the
doesn't even
vision.
like proc. Yeah, it's so quick.
Dire are scanning.
I'll fiddle with this. We go do a custom game later.
Blink
GG.
in, Echo. At some
Why?
point, you do have to stop Echo slamming.
At some point, he's got to.
Here?
GG has to stop coming top and be with his damn team. Genpow's dying.
Dude, they're just they're riding right now. FTT, he might get a full rage Rax.
What shenanigans is this, dude?
Dude.
They're literally not playing the game.
Nope.
On Lupine, and it's so frustrating.
No, they're not.
It's frustrating for me. It's frustrating. It must be frustrating for Roar.
Hey, Genpow's dead mid
frustrating
again.
for the rest of. It's very frustrating for the rest of Lupine. Play the game. Play it together, preferably.
Free tower top. Thank you very much. Ursa finds Dockery's Abyssal Blade is down. You need one bash, dude. You'll Scepter. Can't get the blink off in time. Ursa's not able to close the gap. And Lupin have now resorted to rat tactics. We can now officially call it the Rat Rider.
Yep.
As Ursa trying to buy
before.
Like, he literally is 1v4. He's just trying to buy time for this tower.
Yeah.
They got the tower, but now can they get
Does Ursa have an Aegis? Like, help? I don't know. Charger, like, leave Bad Rider. Charger relocate and relocate, like, they're going bottom again.
They are going bottom again. I mean, CFCF knew it, but he couldn't get there in time. You kill the IO, you get rid of this pesky team fight here, but they're just gonna get out, dude. Holy smokes, the damage through the backdoor protection.
They found them, though.
They did find them.
I'm so frustrated.
Okay,
I'm so frustrated.
here's the deal, though. Here's the deal. I know why he went Manta style.
Radiant's middle tower
It's not
is
because
under
each
attack.
one procs, like, they don't stack sticky napalm, but it still applies the damage of sticky napalm.
Yes.
So he's literally, and he's got a moon shard. So his whole job is kill the buildings.
I hate this game.
Dude, Lupine literally don't care about winning. They just care about killing the buildings.
Dire's top tower is
I don't
under
know who
attack.
hates this game more. The rest of Lupin, Roar Gaming, or me.
Dude, you are
Because
not a
at
fan of
some
what's
level,
happening.
at some level, every single person in this game hates what's happening. I cannot imagine being a 7-1 Ursa and only having that one death because my team was too busy, my Bat Rider and Io specifically, were too busy taking a tier 2 tower to help me. And meanwhile, Jim Powell pops a shield ring in the mid lane. It's on the
Yeah,
other side of a
but look,
fissure.
look at what FTT is doing.
I hate
Look at what
this
FTT is
game.
doing. Look at what he's doing, and they're gone.
I hate this. This is so frustrating to look at, to play against. Could you imagine a puppy doing this in one of your games? Could you imagine
that's
a
gonna be
3-stack
us.
goes into a game with a 2-stack?
That's gonna be
and
us.
this is what they do. Could you imagine this is what the 2-stack does the entire game? You're a 3-stack, you've won 3 lanes, you're trying to, snowball this out to winning the game, and your pause 3 and pause 4 literally don't join anything and just play rat Dota. Look at IJ. Look at the CM. IJ, if this was a all pick game, we'll be getting an abandon. This has been sitting here away from XP for 5 minutes now, waiting for this Iowa Bat Rider to come back so we can be justified in dropping a freezing field on their asses.
You know what you need? You need a BKB on an IO and a
No,
BKB
we
on
need
Bat
help.
Rider.
We need a doctor. Here they come.
Yep, here they are.
Are under attack.
10 seconds. Can they burst down the IO in 10 seconds? You'll set their maybe mechanism, the damage, swap. It's not gonna get enough of these out. Meanwhile, Ursa and Jim Power are playing Dota. They find
I hate this so much, dude. This is ridiculous. This is, I think I hate this more than the support Morphling game.
No, dude.
I think that was peak Dota. I think I hate this more. I think I genuinely am getting a visceral reaction from this, and it's hatred. Gigi's walking. Oh, there he goes. La 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 la. Oh no, there's 4 heroes playing together. Oh, what am I gonna do? La 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 la. In the mid lane I go.
TP back
Dire's
immediately.
middle tower is under attack.
Immediately Bloom TP's back.
Well,
it's
the
because
creeps
they're
are in the
creeps
base, dude. They just gotta go. They gotta go now.
Yeah.
Radiant's top
Relocate.
barracks
Go,
are
go, go.
No, they're taking Tormentor, and Io's gonna die for it.
Okay, well, you can't relocate like that now, can you?
No, here's what you do. You buy back on the IO and then relocate it.
Just relocate yourself. TP Bat Rider back to
Middle
Fountain.
tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
Oh, God. I hope Lupin don't win this game.
I'm telling you right now, we both know that's not gonna happen. We both know that they're gonna win this game, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna win this game in some stupid base race.
Yeah.
Where Bat Rider IO just solo all their buildings before Lupin or before Roar can take 1 Rax. Yes. I know how this game is going to end. I don't want it to end like that. I will cry on stream.
Jim Powell alone
Bottom tower is under attack.
again. Why
Lupin
wouldn't
and
you
being
blink?
alone, name a more iconic duo.
Why wouldn't you blink?
Because he was frostbitten.
No, but like before, he was up on the high ground. He had blank.
Oh, and then just looking in the trees. Yeah, I know.
Meanwhile, on the
Like
other
I
side,
said, don't know what's
FTT
going on.
killing the bench, but the stun is there. Batrider needs some help. They don't have enough. Terrorize comes down onto that Venge illusion. Ursa walking forward. They will finally bring down this duo, but they'll pay the price.
And this is why Lupine aren't playing Dota together, because when they do, 3 of them die.
Well, to be fair, 2 of them died, but the Tiny was not part of that.
Well, the Tiny was, yeah, when the Tiny dies, still, like, he's a death, right? That counts. He's dead. Dead is dead, plate. Okay, Dockery's has a...
Top tower is under attack.
Dockery's has a nullifier. On the 4 Earthshaker. He's gone Blink, Yule's, Ghost Scepter, Nullifier.
Hey, did he have to kill the IO for that reload?
I hate this
You
game.
had to kill the IO for reload, dude.
No, I think it's the right play. I just hate it. I hate that you're thinking to yourself, man, I, a pause 4 Earthshaker, really need this Nullifier to kill this IO that's ratting our base with a bat rifle.
Jack cannot seem to get a break. Ravage. They want to kill the Willow, and they will. No blink for the Tiny as Earthshaker uses that Ghost Scepter to get himself out, and the relocate's there already. FTT he's going to bring down this range racks at the very least. And the style used as well. The racks are starting to fall. IO, relocate. Ethereal, they're gone. Bye-bye.
So dumb, so stupid, so ridiculous, so I hate it, so I'm malding.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what Roar are feeling. You're not even playing, like, legitimately, you're not playing Dota. You're playing some weird custom game at this point.
Smoke up, they find really big kill. Avalanche down onto 3. FTT stuck, but this is the part where the Batrider does a lot of damage. The Swap is gonna dislodge or disjoint that tether. Batrider will eventually go down here, hitting a repel Tidehunter's not the way you want to go about things. With the Ursa coming in, they have the fear down. Nice fear onto 2, but there's that illusion coming out from the Venge. A CF walking around that Venge, doing the damage. Ursa walking forward, Bash is there. These Manta illusions do a lot of work, and now the Ursa is in some trouble as Venge walks forward this illusion. Gap closing on this Ursa. Dockery's will get that blink forward. Fissure maybe blink forward underneath the tier 4 towers. Ursa dead.
Someone's got to go deal with their base. Their melee racks bottom are being taken.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Well, are they going to relocate in?
No.
Take the bottom racks?
I mean, I would.
100%
100% I would. Ursa, you're on buyback right now. You don't have a BKB. Walking forward. Dude, you can't just walk in. Where's your team? IO.
Dude, why did they leave the IO?
I don't know, but the bottom rack's
IO
dead.
just needed to tether to someone. Anyone.
Ursa's back. Maybe they're waiting for the Venge. No buyback for the IO. The base being rattled, and I think that's what Lupine are trying to fight for right now, but there's still the BKB on the Ursa. Swap in, will keep the Venge alive. FTT coming in, CFCF trying to find the Venge, but he's back. FTT coming in. Flame break, dude, you need some help. Manta style used, Ursa can't commit, and that fissure will clean up. Swap in, they find the Tiny Jimpow, Avalanche down onto 2.
All is right in the world.
Ursa will
That's
eat a
right,
solo
baby.
Echo Slam. That is likely game. GG
Oh,
is
thank
called.
God. Lupine did not want to play Dota, so they will not be playing Dota. They dropped the G's just as much as they dropped this game on its head like a little dumb baby. What the hell was that?
Hey, you wanna
Could
give
you
us
imagine? Could you imagine slapping 3 lanes around and you then choose you are like 7K up at 15 minutes, and you think it's a good idea to then just go, hey, what if we just rat? What if we just spend this whole game showing on 3 different lanes at any given time, and then just ratting? FTT at 16 minutes had Treads, Witchblade, Dragonlance, Yasha, Aghanim Shard. That's ridiculous. Ursa had Basher, Blink, Battle Fury by 18 minutes. But do you know what neither of these heroes had? A BKB. A Nullifier? Anything to deal with these other heroes? These Yule Scepters? No? Okay. Cool. I guess we'll just lose because we committed to ratting. Could you imagine if instead of a Basher, Ursa had BKB, and then the Aegis, and then the Basher, and then an Ags? This game could still be going on, and then he could get the MKB. Oh my god, I need a strong drink after that game plays.
Well, you're gonna get one because
Thank
game
God.
3 between Lupine and Roar Gaming is going to be coming up next.
Persistent, spoken into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap, and I be breaking this. This ain't what you want, bitch. I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch. I'm a fucking phenomenon.
It's game 3 between Roar Gaming and Lupine. The loser will be canonically
5 seconds
discombobulated from the playoffs and relegated to whatever pit they crawled out of. I am Plate, and with me, I've got the cave dweller Crasheroni.
No, at this point, Crasheroni's off his rocker, dude. Crasheroni's been 5 a.m. day drinking.
Oh no.
Crasheroni left that game, took 14 shots of whiskey, and he's back, sloshed, and ready for whatever BS these two teams can come up with for this game number 3.
Hey, well, you know what? Roar Gaming, give them credit. This is pretty normal so far.
Yeah, no, actually, you know, this checks out.
And Lupine haven't done anything crazy yet.
I love, by the way, the Roar, like, second phase ban the bat. Because, like, dude, if you want to play the Dota again, we'll play it.
Yep.
Like, I dare you to pick Barrett again. And then they're like, well, if they don't play this Dota again, it's kind of hard to deal with, so we'll ban it. But the immediate threat, right, wasn't there. Even though that Batrider did own more or less the rest of the past 10 minutes of that game. If there was an IO there, and they were uncontested, and they were only split pushing and not in any 5v5 fights. But under those circumstances, the Batrider looked great.
Radiant team pick.
I'm sorry to keep you all waiting.
Some team fight, some damage with the Ringmaster as well. A little bit of save.
Good save, yeah. Good save paired with the Omni Knight as well. Can repel and then box, and the box can't be nullified.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
At least I think that's how that works. That's how GA works.
That is how it works, yep.
Right, like the repel protects from nullifiers.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, right? Like, I don't know, like...
You're right,
Dota spaghetti code. I know, but like it's one of those spaghetti code things where it's like, you know, Dota could be like, yes, it works with this ability, but not this ability. Reason? I don't know.
You know, I think Valve would be really good at making a like Italian pasta game.
Team pick.
Maresca has arrived.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, well,
like,
all the code is spaghetti.
Mama's Kitchen. Yeah.
That was a bad one. That was really.
It was pretty. Yeah, it was.
That was pretty bad. Yeah.
It was a little forced. Yeah.
It wasn't forced. It was just bad.
It was. It could have been like you could have turned it into like a one-liner, you know,
remaining.
like a better one-liner. I don't know.
Well,
there was something there with like the whole like you could have. I don't know. We can workshop it. We'll write it down after.
Yeah, we'll write it down. Yeah, and then.
Yeah, we'll write it down.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
No,
Willow?
neither am
I. I don't know what the benefits of Willow are into an Earthshaker AA, considering the amount of...
It's so hard. Earthshaker's so hard to play into Willow.
What?
I guess actually not anymore.
Didn't we just see a Willow literally die like 10 times to a Shaker?
Well, the reason that it was bad before, it's definitely not anymore, but like my monkey brain told me bad. It's because Earthshaker used to buy Ags. Where he used to buy like Ags and Blink and Force Staff and this and that and this and that. And so you would try to like jump around in these fights and play these fights, and you just couldn't because of brambles.
Yeah.
But now it's a little different, right? Earthshaker's just kind of playing for Fissure. They're buying Yashikaya's, they're buying
remaining.
Blink. They're obviously Blink Daggers still, but like Yashikaya's, Forces, Yules, Nullifiers apparently.
Yep.
So, Safe Lane Doom will be the answer here for Roar this game.
Radiant
At least I assume, unless it's a mid Doom, that's also possible.
Oh
Lupine?
no. Oh no. Oh no.
I've seen this before.
I have seen this before.
I think Master Ursa is a pretty freaking good lane too, still. So
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
I like that Storm ban. There's not a lot of control, or not enough control
no,
for Storm.
Yeah.
Dire team ban.
And you don't necessarily want to play against the Storm if you're Lupine, but Roar wouldn't mind, right? Like, I don't care.
Honestly, you
They're
might
like
even
Doom,
consider
Earthshaker, Centaur.
Radiant team ban.
You might consider an Ember Spirit ban too.
It's possible, yeah. I mean, Ember's a little more tricky with the Willow.
Oh, you
just
actually
pop the brambles at a slight location.
You don't want to lane Ember into Omni. Never mind, that's not a good lane.
No, that doesn't feel good either. Actually, to be fair, yeah, that's
You
fair.
could Lena into it though. That would be really good.
Still could.
5 seconds remaining.
Hasn't been banned. Oh, it hasn't. It has been banned.
Oh, there it is. Hey, look at that.
I don't know how to read.
No, that's why I look at the pictures.
Radiant team pick.
I don't know how to read pictures.
Ooh, it's awkward.
Yeah, hieroglyphics were not a strong suit for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you not take 3rd grade hieroglyphics?
No, I did. I just didn't do well.
Fair. It's funny you say that. I took 3rd grade hieroglyphics all the way up until the 6th grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I did end up dropping it going into middle school though because got a little complicated with all the different sigils. And then when they started incorporating wingdings into it, it kind of lost me. SF is the answer to the Ember Spirit instead. It's an old school sort of counter to the hero. Still kind of a skill matchup. But I think this is still a lane that Ember Spirit can recover from. Now, the game itself for Ember is fine, but a little wonky. Right? It's not easy. It's not easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's like easy-ish, squeezy-ish, you know? Like, it's... As long as you don't get doomed, as long as you're not getting fissured from fog, like, you should be fine. You can dodge everything Centaur throws at you. No one's really building an orchid on Roar. It's really just this fissure you need to worry about. And
Lane is terrible, though. Lane is terrible.
Lane is awful. Lane is awful.
And
it's like a bit of a skill matchup, but like more or less,
it's not really a skill matchup anymore. It hasn't been for a long time, especially with the bottle changes. It used to be that Ember Spirits could lane into SF mid and like it would be fine because you would just keep getting your bottle refilled and just like spam slides to get last hits. Can't do that anymore. Yeah. You don't have enough shield on your E to max it to survive the raise burst. And we've seen CFCF dummy Jim Pow in every single lane.
Yeah.
And we will continue to see CFCF dummy Jim Pow in the lane.
I will say big L, no SF items. A little disappointed. But you know, hey, whatever. Beggars can't be choosers.
Did you just say that
Prepare for battle.
CFCF is a beggar?
No, I'm saying I am.
Oh. I was like, now people in chat, they beg all the time.
What the?
Wait, what's the score? What's
the score? What the hell?
They keep asking that.
Why do you attack people?
Score's 1-1.
They're not talking to you.
Who are they talking to?
There's the other people.
Are there?
In the chat, yes.
Okay, but like that would require
maniac. You're just attacking people for no reason. You just want to get people riled up.
I do, yeah, I do. It's good for engagement.
30 seconds to battle.
You're like a tabloid.
I am.
You know?
I am.
You're like the Daily Inquisitor.
Yep. Sure am, buddy. The Spanish Inquisitor. Nobody expects me coming.
No, you would post a picture of like Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt in 2010 and be like, "Is Brangelina over? I saw Brad Pitt with another woman in some vicinity of each other, and they looked intimate." That's you. And I don't know if I want to be around that energy plate.
Oh.
Might have to leave. Jack, he's going to
Oh, I thought you left. Oh my gosh. I was
No.
Gonna start looking for you.
Don't worry. No, don't worry. Nice little body blocks of the creeps as well as the fissure block to throw these creeps under tower. The only bit of solace Jack will have this lane is that the creep wave will be bouncing back
Radiant's
towards
courier
him.
has been killed.
Yeah, small problem though. Level 2 on Ursa now. Dude, Ursa, hit him. There you go.
Hit him,
Hit him.
Franklin.
There you go.
Throw hands.
Slap him.
Throw claws, I guess would be first, yeah.
Well, yeah, they're not really. I feel like Ursa would be insulted.
Does Ursa have thumbs?
No, no.
Hold on.
I don't think
I.
so.
He does. How does Ursa hold Battle Fury of no hands, you know?
Honestly, opposable thumbs are the greatest invention to human anatomy.
Wow, what a hot take.
I know. Never mind the brain or the heart. It's the opposable thumbs that gets you going.
That's right. Well, many things have brains and many things have hearts.
Yep.
But
SF is
only
not one of them.
a select lucky few have thumbs.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
You know, I'm doing a thumb check in this game, and I think everyone has thumbs.
Everyone has thumbs?
I think so.
Okay, AA.
You're thinking about it too, aren't you?
Yeah, AA for sure has thumbs. Doom 100% has thumbs. Willow's holding
Quick
something.
tire check. Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
has thumbs, dude. I'm telling you. Everyone's got thumbs, and everyone's throwing hands, especially at GG top.
Yeah. First blood's gonna go to IJ.
Has been killed.
GG FBIJ.
FTT,
RIP. LOL.
JK,
OMG.
LMAO. Dockery's in mid. They are going to get the Tame the Beast down. Uh-oh. No, Jim Powell, you're stuck now. You got to turn around and fight, but the CF. Low, one more right click's going to do it.
Run,
Dockery's
Dockery's run.
diced.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
well, he tried. You know
No,
what?
that's not going to work.
No.
But you do kill the big bad SF.
True. True. Ember Spirit, though, doesn't get any of the, anything, really. Doesn't get any of the XP.
Doesn't get any of the
Did get
anything.
100 gold. Did get 100 gold. That's pretty cool. Like, actually, that's like, that's his bottle.
Where's your raindrops? No, those don't actually do anything. Those don't change the outcome of the lane at all.
No, not really, do they?
Yeah, no, CF will just, like, that's 3 raises, by the way, that you've taken. On Jim Powell.
Do you, which raise do you alt-click when you play SF? Do you alt-click a raise?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
He's dead too.
Is under attack.
No, he's fine.
Radiant's
fine.
middle tower is under attack.
As 2 are dead top.
Radiant's middle tower
Once
is
again,
under
one
attack.
team is pulling ahead out of the other side of the laning stage, which means the other team will win.
True. Every team that's had a
They're
lead.
gonna do some really weird stuff in the mid game that won't make any sense, or they'll throw the game back and forth again. Jim Powell in the mid lane.
Radiant's
That was a
middle
really
tower
clean
is under
fortification too, to keep that creep alive.
9 last hits on this Ember Spirit, by the way.
Yeah, and you know what? It's not gonna get better either.
It's actually just gonna get worse.
It is, yeah.
Except for level 5, this is actually as bad as it could possibly be, like outside of like the pre-level 6 era. Right, this is his peak. Right, much like landing against a Conka, once level 5 comes around, you're gone. You have to leave.
Yep. The fissure doesn't clip him. And you're even seeing like they're basically dual laning this at this point. Dockery's is here too, Jack. Dead. I mean, obviously, can't do anything to help because it's an Ursa.
No. Sunday doing good on last hits though.
Ulti popped. Can't get the slide down, and they had the fissure as well. So Doctors will get that kill going.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
this
Top
is
lane, GG and Doom. They're both dropping low, but GG's the only one to perish.
yeah. This game is okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I know I've said it before, but if we're going by what's happened in the past, FTT gets a kill on IO. This is not a guy you want to dance with right now. Oh, he gets the Lotus too. This is not good for you, my friend Doom. And with the phase boost, the right click from the purifying flame hammer of death gets that kill, and Jack Bottom is dead once again. But they did get Ursa.
He did get the trade. He did get the trade, yes. But once again, died first, so a little sad.
Radiant's top
And if you were
tower is under
watching that engagement, also very sad. He looped them around for like 35 seconds around, and just yeah,
Dire's
I don't know.
courier has been killed.
It was just sad to watch. Still worked out in the end, I guess, but you know, disappointing is disappointing.
Dire are scanning.
What a lore accurate lane top, huh? The cores at least.
Yeah, true.
Omni versus Doom feels very fitting.
And I feel like it's pretty even, honestly. I think the only way you'd make this more accurate is if you had like a Toddle and a Shadow Demon as supports
Yeah, right.
instead. You know what I mean?
Level 5 Jim Pow's come up top.
Yes, he has. Whee!
Middle tower
Big
is under
rotation
attack.
from the December Spirit. Absolutely huge.
He's literally just here to farm, dude. FTT. He's a dead TT.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
DDT, actually.
Oh, hi DDT.
Wait, no, it's a
You're
DT.
correct.
That's a DTT.
A DT, a D,
Sorry,
element, TOPQROW.
GG.
Oh,
Dead
no.
Pop Dockery's another fissure kill.
Yep.
No, a DDT is like the wrestling move.
Oh, yes, it is a wrestling, yeah.
That's what I was thinking,
Like an
but
arc-
it would be DTT, not DDT.
Yeah.
It doesn't really work, yeah.
Is there a hero here that represents an RKO? Ursa?
It's gonna be like, yeah, dude, actually, the kill that Ursa got on Centaur was an RKO.
Okay.
The overpower turned around, shocked him, and while he was flying, whacked him twice with the overpower and killed him before Hoof Stomp could come off. That was an RKO.
That is an RKO.
That was
That's how
definitely an
works,
RKO. Yeah.
Dockery's in mid, getting chased down. 3 people in mid. Bedlam dropped. They don't get the impalement art, so the slow is not there, and Dockery's able to walk out of that one. That CF now seeing his support in danger has come in with the rotation. Amplified damage turn is there as well. And that means you're leaving this. You're escaping.
He's 3 levels ahead of you. Yeah, it's time to leave.
Yeah. 200 damage.
Maybe
Top-
Earthshaker? Be an RKO, top lane.
FTT,
FTT, they're looking to set up for an RKO, but
nice fear.
I don't think it's
Doom
gonna
in
happen.
trouble. Bedlam is there. Stampede to help. Echo Slime to stop the GG from running forward. And you will burn to the scorched earth under Doom's feet. 1 for 3 up top.
Yikes. Roar continued to get ahead.
Someone's got a message to Echo, dude. Look at where Jack is standing, dude. Literally under his tier 1 tower. He's like, I can't. I cannot.
Really do much here, yeah. I'm surprised he went for the Vanguard for the Blade Mail, too. I feel like Vanguard doesn't really help you this lane, if I'm being honest. And like, how much does it do for you this game in general, either? This is the Chain Gang Ember Spirit.
Yep.
It's not going to protect you from Omni damage. Willow doesn't care. Ringmaster doesn't care. And if anything, it helps Ringmaster. Ringmaster does more damage to you because you have more HP. I don't know.
But you
250
should
health
know.
is like 2 right clicks from Ursa. You know, like, it just doesn't seem...
2?
Yeah, like when he's... Like if like, let's say like an overpower, like he's already got the overpowered like thing,
Yeah.
and then he hits him with the overpower attacks. That's like 2 attacks, right? Like it's a lot of damage. FTT will get doomed and killed up top. Might trade his life for the doom himself, but Willow ticks out before the Shadow Realm damage could come out, but the shade could be thrown.
They're just gonna chase down the Ringmaster too. Away you go. Impalement Arts won't help.
How can help?
Doom has a heal. Midas, use your Midas, Doom. Go quick, you have a job. Nice play to get around and. Dude, Jim Pow has nothing in the tank, man. He's gonna get burned down. They pop the heal onto the Doom once again.
No
Infernal
way.
Blade. It's a double for Doom. Get away from the Omni. He's your counter. What are you doing? Why are you walking that way, dude? Okay, well, AA will eat the gank. Shadow Realm used, and the Doom still with this Midas.
Wow, very good, Fidget Doctors. Very cool. Yeah, please use your Midas.
Come on, buddy.
I mean, it's not a big deal now that it has 2 charges, right? Like, you can sort of wait a little bit.
Yeah, but it's for the bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah. Also, this heal literally saved his life, dude.
Yes. Dockery's Blink Dagger, 12 minutes. More net worth than the Ember Spirit. Same level, or higher level than the Ember Spirit, if you want to get technical. And supports get it done up top. Echo Slam, Ice Blast, kill off FTT.
And IJ's fine too. AG turns around with the fear, nice play.
Still gets frozen, but no one cares to follow up. They got the core they wanted.
Yeah. Dual Scepter on CF now, so he can delete any hero on the map.
Oh no. I don't like this.
What?
This magic damage build into an Omni Knight doesn't feel right. You're playing to blow up one hero. And they're just gonna get repelled. And then you're gonna do nothing. If you just go traditional, like, right-click SF, I feel like you have a much better chance here.
Yeah, but don't you have the same problem with Guardian Angel, though?
Yes.
Doom on Omni Knight up top. And
Just
the
buy a
burning
nullifier.
will continue. AA Blast to just make sure you get the kill, FTT.
Doggers can finish him off with a blink and a fit. Never mind, just kidding.
Nope.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Jim Pow losing his lane, losing his life, losing his courier. And CF doesn't find him. Ring around the Rosie, Yule Scepter, hopping the ulti, bada bing, nice dodge. Using that stack as some leverage. Got a couple more right clicks, Jim Pow, one last will do it.
Like, that's another example of why this Yule Scepter build is really bad this game.
Doom, taking a full bedlam, but there's some damage. Fissure, you gotta commit it at some point. Ursa's here too. That's not your farm to take, Dockeries. His boots not available. You'll have a blink out on the Earthshaker, so you're fine. And CF is here, blink echo. Nice reaction time by the Ursa. The Yule Scepter comes out too late, but a couple more right clicks maybe. In the tree line, Ursa kiting around. Oh, he played himself though. Dude, it's so awkward. Where do you go? Raise? No! Okay, right click does it.
That was so goofy.
That's it. Dude, the trees, man. You can't align yourself properly in there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, so awkward. That was very funny to watch. Dude, IJST got a lot of gold, by the way, from that last engagement.
Radiant's bottom tower.
A blast on top of FT.
And he's about to get some more. Holy cow.
Okay. At some point, you have to ask yourself, if I'm at a quarter HP in front of an AA.
Yeah. What's the over-under me getting point-blank AA blasted?
Yeah. He's just setting up top. He doesn't care if he dies here. He's Making space. Like, he's going to die here.
Actually, so much space.
He knows that he's dead here anyway. So he's just going to keep going. He had no mana. Like, what are you going to do? Blink in. No echo. FDT, permastun. Guardian Angel comes down. You'll set her up, and that's going to mean the Requiem of Souls is the alley-oop. Blink forward, Ursa looking for the Shadow Fiend. Nice route. Fear as well. Doesn't land, but doesn't matter either. Dockery's blink on to the other side of the fissure.
What a sweet fissure.
It was nice, but how nice is it?
Oh my god, if we can get the haste.
Go to the haste! Nope, too late. Ursa immediately popping over to make sure that those shenanigans happen. Blade mail even on the Everspirit. That's how you know this was despair.
Well, that was...
You got him. AA Blast gets another. Jack is here.
IJST is cleaning up, dude.
Dude, he's trying, but he's going to have to turn his attention over to the Ursa. Buys a dust. Remember, cores at home. You can buy dust. Let this Ursa be the lesson to you. As Jack's stunned, this is the way. And now FTT's back after.
No.
FTT's back after all that, and it's literally a full team wipe. At 5 or 4 engagement. If you count the Omni Knight dying at the beginning of all of that, which this game doesn't because that's how long it took.
I mean, overall, I feel like if you're Lupine, you're pretty happy with that engagement. You lost a lot, but you also gained a lot. And the net worth lead did diminish quite a bit. He's just sitting here with an Echo Slam, watching the stack get taken.
Yeah,
He loves the Echo. There it is.
Pop it. Yep. Thank you, dude. Get the ancient. No. No. Okay.
Well, see, here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Lupine this game, they're willing to play Dota. They're defending that ancient.
Yeah. The FCF. Popping the ulti plank in. It does come out in time, but there's not enough follow-up as the Ursa comes in, finds one. They may find another, the Centaur. Jack, stuck, rooted up, stunned. Now they do pop the ulti on Jack. Turns around to that back line. IJ, where's your AA blast? Okay, Silver Edge, a 1-for-1, an eye for an eye makes the world go blind. And I kind of wish I was so I didn't have to see this mess.
That's how I felt game number 2, brother. I understand.
Free courier kill for IJ.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Pulling forward, now he's dead. Oh, E-Blade turns around, AA blast, never mind. Who's dead on who?
Right click him.
He got the...
Dude,
he forced the BKB.
And then killed him anyways? That was sick.
I think AA is my current MVP for this game.
Oh, 1,000,000%, dude. This position 5 is 200 hour difference from the mid-Ember Spirit.
Yep. And is level 15. And if we take a look at the levels, it's going to look ugly.
It doesn't look good, yeah.
It's Ursa.
Well, depending on who you're asking, right, I guess, would be the...
Well, yeah, I guess, but, you know. Perspective lays in the eye of the beholder or something like that.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
They see Dockery's.
They do.
The ward sees him. Dockery's.
He's stuck. Oh, now he's not stuck anymore, but he's still stuck.
Jim Pao sees Jack. It was a long time coming, but finally, dooms the Omni.
It's not the first time it's happened, but...
Jack is just sitting around playing in the river for some reason. In the Radiant Triangle. Or
hey,
Radiant
he has
Jungle.
a Heaven's Halberd.
Well, he's still dead. Very, very cool, Jack. Don't know what you were doing there. Don't know why you were there for so long. Don't know why you weren't putting gold in your pockets. Don't know what you're doing there. I genuinely, like, once again, we're in the situation where the team that was winning just doesn't want to play the game anymore. and they're making really dumb solo movements like this. And now CFCF decides it's a good time to blink in and you will scepter the Ember Spirit. Here we go! No, you don't want that, Ursa? No, that's fair.
Oh. You know, I just let you.
For a heart.
I just let you control that, you know, for a little bit because, honestly, I don't think Lupine knew, Wargaming knew what they were doing. I think they were just walking in one at a time because they were bored.
I couldn't agree with you more. I definitely don't think Roar knew what they were doing there because they were doing a whole lot of hot nothing.
Yep. CF, no blade mail, turn around, FTT, able to walk away. Guardian Angel popped, and now the Shadow Fiend's dead. To Riot's Jack planking in, though they have the fear down onto 2. And that is a big amount of damage, but there's not a lot of follow-up here as nobody's around to help Jack and the AA.
See what I mean about solo plays, though? Like, there were 2 heroes there, but, like, where's Doom? Why are you doing this without Echo Slam?
Flank in, finding the
Why are
stun on
you
the
diving
back
under a
line.
tier 2 tower?
I don't know, ask them.
Like, what are these plays?
They're looking for more. GG walks up the high ground.
Why?
Doom on the Willow, who was dead to rights. And he will continue to put pressure. Ravage down onto FTT. He's dead. Now the next target's going to be Jim Pow. Mana up. Or Remnant back. But there's an Ursa waiting in the wings. BKB comes down. Manta style by the Doom. They're chasing Jim Pow down. They'll get the kill. Turn around. Ursa's chasing you. What's your plan here? None. Don't have one. And there's a green diamond Echo Slam Earthshaker on the other side of the map ready to go. That is the bandit is carry.
Get me out. Can I go? I don't want to be here anymore.
Crash, here's what we're gonna do. We have to cheer ourselves up a little bit, okay?
Okay.
But here's a mini game.
Okay.
I got some water with me.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Okay.
attack.
Every time someone goes in one at a time, I'm gonna take a drink of my water and pretend it's alcohol, so it helps me a little bit.
So you
through
can
this.
placebo affect it into,
Yes.
into helping you. Got it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, look at
Jack.
that. Oh, no, he's got another one with him. Got AA with him this time. And Pete committed. Ancient Apparition able to get himself out of there, but at CF now on the other side, underneath a bit of a ward here. Could get caught
Oh, this
out
one
here.
counts, right? This
Oh,
is a
yeah,
solo
this
play?
one counts. Yeah, I'm going to take a drink after
Is definitely a
this.
solo play. He's baiting for an echo. Wait,
There's
hold
the
on! No, never mind.
Never mind. Dude, he wants it. You can
Wait,
see
wait,
it. He
wait,
wants
wait,
it. On to 3! AA blast! And this is not a solo play. That's the team coming together. Jack up onto that high ground, low HP, but Jim Pow, he's angry at the lane. Wants to continue on. Ethereal, Ancient Apparition, turn around, slide a fist onto one, and now he's going to turn his attention over to the other. Jack, where's your Doom? Where's your Doom, man?
Jungling. I'm taking a drink, plate.
Yeah, I took one too.
Never refuse given.
Okay. This is, by all accounts, and just like that,
Doom
you're
on the
Doom.
Ember mid.
Okay, that's
He missed the Ravage, but he does get a free kill.
no repel.
Purification will not work. Nope, good try.
Nope. Oh wow, look at that. He walks up high ground again.
Okay, I
He
don't
does
know
have a mid
why
style.
we're doing this. I'm taking another drink here in a second, plate.
Yep, that's fine. Doom, stunned,
Yep,
dead.
there's my drink. Okay.
Yep, there's mine too. Hold on.
That area is off limits to spectators.
God,
Ow.
do I love
Dire's middle tower
water.
is under
Man.
attack.
There's nothing get the blood flowing like a nice, cold water.
Yep. Hey, you gotta stay hydrated. That's what Roar Gaming are looking to do for us, right? They want us to stay hydrated.
It's like 5 a.m. for me, and there's whiskey in the fridge calling my name.
Oh, dude, I'm having some alcohol after this too for sure. Earthshaker, dead to rights. It's done.
Does that one count as well?
That one counts. That one counts. That one counts.
Yep. All right. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Dude, look at the kill score, and then look at the time in which the game is currently sitting at.
Yep. It's been nonstop, but from both teams.
I have a headache. I
Mid,
hear
mid.
a Requiem.
Oh, look at that
Yes.
bottom! It's a solo play again. Jack coming in finally, because you know what he was doing? Creeps. That's what he was doing. Ember forward, root down. Jim Powell, a couple right clicks. Can he get away? Blink up in
His
3
team's
seconds.
coming.
Another remnant. They are coming. He's baiting. He knows that his team is here. Chain gang, are you gonna pop? It doesn't matter at this point. It's all falling apart now. Roar Gaming, they lose too. Jim Powell's alive and well.
Now,
And there are 4 dead.
I know that wasn't a solo play,
It was.
but IJST did die mid solo.
No, that's.
So if we don't want to count that one bottom, we can count the one mid.
I'm taking 2 because CFCF did a solo Requiem and then Jack came.
Okay, sure. I'll
Yeah.
drink to that.
We've resorted to drinking games here on
Day
stream.
drinking.
Oh,
Day drinking games,
man.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's
For the
middle
people
tower
in chat
is
that are
falling.
wondering what's going on in this game, we'd love to tell
Oh, I don't know.
you.
Usually I've got
We
like a
don't know.
good gauge on, especially this match.
Yeah.
I feel like I understand what's happening in a Dota game. They just echo slammed that literally did 0 damage to Jim Powell in the top lane. He had Flame Guard active and no creeps around him. It literally did 0 damage.
Stampede used as well. They find the Doom, but Dockery's is dead. AA Blast!
Lovely blast. Jim Powell tried to dodge it too.
And now Dockery's is dead for farming this creep wave.
Solo play?
Well, no, well, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, buddy. Ah, good.
Good
Refreshing stuff. Refreshing stuff.
Radiant's middle tower is
Ugh.
under attack.
This is what I like to call homing missile gameplay, where you see an enemy on the map and then you go, but you're alone, and you just like ICBM
Yeah, you're doing the
yourself.
solo. Oh look, GG's doing it in the mid lane. Oh, here comes our son. Okay,
Yep.
solo play turns into a duo play.
Well, Ursa's really low.
And
AA
Ursa's
Blast. Are you gonna come?
Fine.
Yeah, he's fine. AA wants it though. Jack is coming. How many wards is that? 3? They just placed? IJ's getting chased down. Blank away.
Good escape from the AA.
Yep.
Good escape.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I expected that from B.
You know, gotta stoop to your level sometimes.
Oh no. Dockery's just walks in and up. Jack pops the Stampede. But unfortunately, FTT found IJ,
Like,
so
what
the
are they
blast
doing?
is. I don't know. Wait, we
Like,
gotta stop
genuinely,
asking
like-
that question. We gotta stop asking what are they doing, because we don't know.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Jack turns around.
Why? What? Like, why are they there and the cores, the damage dealers, on their own side of the map farming?
Is under attack.
See, okay, no. Something's going on.
Bottom tower
Yeah.
has fallen.
CFCF has 6,200 gold in his backpack. Just sitting in his...
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
What?
What's going on? Is someone playing a joke on me?
He's gonna turn around with the Requiem in mid, but it does 0 damage.
No, because he only has
Dude
15
comes
souls.
in. He's he's dead. He lost 300 gold from that. The Doom is on the Willow. You'll set there up. Earthshaker in trouble. Echo Slime is down, but there's no follow-up because nobody's here. And now, Doom, solo, trying to kill somebody, but gets kited. And AA Blast comes down, stun, they kill Omni. AA's here, but will not be for much longer. Manta Style used to tame the beast is there, they find the kill. Jack is back after all of this time. There's a gem on deck.
Oh, thank God Jack Street's back. All right.
He's,
Get me out, dude. I am so frustrated. This is like a different type of frustration than last game. SF just full bought out Ags. And still has 2,000 gold. And is now struggling to put the point booster in the inventory. There we go.
Maybe they were thinking BKB or X.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is
Okay.
under attack.
Okay. There is some light to this
Dire's
situation,
bottom tower has fallen.
and it's that the game can't go on forever. At some point, this game will end. But there's a part of my bones that's telling me this might take an hour.
If this game takes an hour, both of these teams will have more than 100 kills. If this game takes an hour, I'm leaving.
CFCF popping the ulti. That doesn't even kill the... Yeah, that's not gonna be enough, my
Where's
friend.
the rest of your team? Just call GG. Like, literally, you're not trying to win this game anymore.
On the Willow again. AA Blast comes
Just
down
get out
to
of this
one. Ancient Apparition chased down, dead.
Call the game. Your build is bad. Your plays are bad.
There's a buyback on AA as one-man Echo. Doom coming in. They're buying back on CFCF2.
Get out.
That's an ultra kill for Ursa. BKB as well. They're underneath the tier 2 tower. But this Ursa is one tough cookie to crack, and CFCF has nothing, dude. Buyback for Dockeries as well.
No, because he's got this
find
stupid
IJ.
freaking magic damage build, dude.
And it's not going to work. A rampage for Ursa.
Just call the
Doom is
freaking
dead.
game,
They're going to
Lord.
call it. They're done. They're done.
Radiant victory.
Well, just like that, I mean, I can't, you know, normally to the players, we're pretty nice. I feel like we give a lot of leash to the players. They come out and they play at a high level, a level that 99.9% of the population can't play. So it's always a treat being able to see these guys go out and do their best and show us that upper echelon of Dota 2. This game